Hi folks, I'm Steve Hindy for Shark, showing animals respect and kindness. Those of you who watch our videos may recall that in November 2015, a shark investigator was illegally pulled over in Clay County, Nebraska by Clay County Sheriff Jeff Franklin.
May I see your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance, please?
Sure. Why did you stop me?
You were flying a drone over the top of federal ground.
Sheriff Franklin was upset that we were checking out the U.S. Meat Animal Research Center, a government facility that has been written up for extreme animal cruelty in the New York Times. The sheriff initially and falsely claimed our investigator was speeding, claiming a drone was contraband, and warned that he would confiscate any drone that he found flying over U.S. marked property.
You acknowledge that you were stopped for speeding, and that's the only acknowledgement you're saying is I stopped you for speeding.
I'll agree you stopped me. I don't think I was speeding.
Sir?
Yep.
Just to clarify one thing they wanted me to clarify with you, I am to confiscate the drone if it goes onto federal grounds. So if I see it on federal grounds, I will have to confiscate it.
You had 2 males and 1 female?
Since I did not see it, it will be up to them to do their investigation from there.
Understood.
All right?
Yep.
Basically, Sheriff Franklin attempted to intimidate our investigator. In the days that followed, Sheriff Franklin contacted the local media and accused shark personnel of buzzing the area with a civilian helicopter, committing break-ins and trespassing. He accused us of, and I quote, damaging, burning, intimidating, and threatening. Sheriff Franklin accused Shark of terrorism. We realize that animal abusers whom we expose want to try to make us look bad any way they can because we show the world how ugly animal abusers are. But for a law enforcement officer to publicly make these insanely false claims is deeply disturbing. In the spring of 2016, I sent Sheriff Franklin some emails challenging him to tell us what laws would be violated by flying a drone over U.S. mark, as we were anticipating a return trip in the spring. Despite multiple letters being sent via the certified mail, fax, and email, Sheriff Franklin failed to respond. In April, however, we did receive a letter from Homeland Security, apparently in response to Sheriff Franklin's panicked call for aid. Far from supporting the sheriff, the letter simply gave us information with regard to what is and is not allowed around U.S. mark, and there is nothing prohibiting the use of drones. Homeland Security Regional Director David Thomas' letter doesn't even point to anything we did as a matter of concern. Mr. Thomas's letter just tries to placate the screaming, ranting of Clay County Sheriff's infantile sheriff. In what is one of the biggest disappointments of the year, Shark was unable to return to U.S. mark when lambs were left to die in the fields as part of a U.S. mark experiment because we were in the Northwest documenting a government mass slaughter of cormorants. Hopefully, Shark will be able to return to Clay County next spring, and hopefully, the animal protection movement will start supporting frontline groups like Shark very soon, instead of just the big groups who spend little if any time on the front lines, and instead spend their time and money sending out marketing ploys for more money. I'm Steve Hindy for Showing Animals Respect and Kindness.